The story of Calculator is one of resilience, longevity, and victory. Ocala Stud bred him for a mix of speed and stamina by pairing the alphabet soup mare back to basics with millionaire sprinter in summation. David O'Farrell of Ocala Stud described young Calculator as a handy, well-put-together colt that always looked like he'd be a good 2-year-old. Those looks did not lie. His freshman campaign in California saw him become one of just a few horses to beat future Triple Crown winner American Pharoah to the wire, and he was the only horse who could come close to him in their subsequent races.
Strong on the lead. American Pharoah striding away, leads by 4 big lengths over Calculator, who's a game second. Down he goes for home. American Pharoah sticks his neck out gamely. He's still got running him. He's kicking on. It's the great Calculator stretching him, but American Pharoah is strong on the lead. Calculator's all hard chasing him.
Calculator was still a maiden when he came into his sophomore season, but immediately found the winner's circle with a sensational performance in the Sham Stakes.
Calculator out here moving like a winner in the Sham. Calculator could not have been more impressive. Elvis Trujillo just had to point him in the right direction.
He did not race again at 3, but came back at 4 to win an allowance and performed well in the San Carlos, Carter, and Churchill Downs Stakes.
So the far outside, Calculator, Saludos Amigos, on the inside it stands Caps. All the 2 of them are drifting.
At 5, he was second in the Pat O'Brien and participated in the Breeders' Cup Sprint. With a fiery personality and show-stopping good looks, Calculator became a fan favorite. On December 7, 2017, tragedy struck San Luis Rey Downs, a training center in Southern California where Calculator was stabled. A wildfire tore through North San Diego County, sped up by Santa Anita winds that reached up to 66 miles per hour, and San Luis Rey Downs was right in its path. With about 450 horses stabled there, all that could be done was to let them loose from their stalls to run to safety. People risked their lives to save as many horses as possible before the training center was completely consumed.
Come on, Mama. Come on. Mama, sal. Salte. Se salió. Oh. Come on, papá. Salte, abre. Quítate. Quítate.
Fortunately, Calculator was able to get to safety, but still 46 horses perished in this event that still haunts the horse racing community. Some of the surviving horses were back on the track a few weeks later. One of them was Calculator. He was 4th in the Midnight Loot Stakes.
Back out wider, Calculator cutting the corner. There's an open space for him, or at least there was. Silent Bird left the fence, but then ducked back to the rail.
Triumphantly won the Clocker's Corner Stakes in January.
Calculator arriving at the 16th pole, a 1-length leader from Fly to Mars and Perfectly Majestic. It's Calculator still in front. Calculator the leader from Perfectly Majestic and Fly to Mars, and Calculator 3 for 3 down the hill.
And was 3rd to another fire survivor in the Daytona.
Stormy Liberal called upon by Rosario. Fabosi next, followed by Tomble and Perfectly Majestic. Conquest Tsunami with a good kick. Leads 2 lengths mid-stretch from Stormy Liberal and Calculator. It's Conquest Tsunami.
Blessed with longevity, Calculator continued to race until March of his 8-year-old year. By the end of his long career, he had finished first, second, or third in 61% of his races, 8 of those being graded stakes, and earned more than $694,000. On May 20th, 2020, it was announced that the Florida-bred, California-based horse would be standing stud at Breakaway Farm in Indiana.
So we got him through several channels, but Sue Berger, we're partners with her, and she ultimately made the connection and called us to partner with her. The cool thing about him is he's an outcross, so that's why we kind of liked him in Indiana, because you can breed just about anything to him and hopefully reproduce him himself. So he doesn't need your love. But he's good with it. Like, he likes you, he wants to be around you, but you don't have to pet him, and I appreciate him for that, you know? He likes his food, he likes his hay, but he doesn't need to be your best friend. He's throwing himself, is what I like the most. He's putting a big hip on him. They all look really strong and powerful, and I see him a lot, and I'm really excited for that. Ran till he was, 7? And through an injury with all the obstacles that he had, and was still running in such high quality. And if you can just get one horse that's lightning, I mean, he's worth it as a stallion.